Here we have my stuff. Yes. And there we have
The destruction of this scale is dedicated to all of the women whose lives have been ruined and ruled by it. This is for us, ladies. Safety first. Oops. I'm tired of you stealing my life. I'm tired of you making me feel if I'm good or bad. I'm tired of you deciding how my day is. No more of you deciding my life. No more of you stealing life from me. This is it. I take back my life. I'm in control. I decide if I'm good or bad. Not you. I deserve a great life. This is about me. This isn't about you. Oh my God. That's like better than sex.
Be myself.
Just...
You covering the sound, big boy?
What's the sound?
You're gonna keep recording?
Why not?
I told you don't record right now.
Look at him taking it taking one for the team. Yeah. Keep eating my puke. Why are you eating my puke? Ah!
Alright, we're recording.
Alright guys, so apparently we are about to go out to McDonald's, which is going to be awesome because they have My Little Pony toys, and I really, really, really want My Little Pony. Did I take the wrong one in? I think I did.
Yep.
Sad face.
Well, anyway, that is the McDonald's that we're going to, if we can find a way to get into it.
I will always find a way. Alright, we're at McDonald's, and I'm about to go get my Happy Meal. Is this a door? Yes, it is a door. I guess I'll go in first.
We'll do it this way.
Yeah.
Hello. I have a question. Do you have My Little Pony toys?
For 3 hours.
Can I have 6 Happy Meals with one of each? Alright, so basically, we have our 6 Happy Meals, we got 4 drinks, and I'll set this out here for you. For all the 6 Happy Meals, it cost $20, $20.70. But it was worth every penny of it, because I get My Little Pony toys now. Yes. So now you get to watch us as we try to eat all of this food. Alright, let's get started. Alright guys, so the first is Rarity, which is awesome. They better not giving us all the same toys. I would be very upset if they did. They better not. They don't got Rarity, are you serious?
I'm gonna go have to ask, Matt.
What is this? Oh, another Rarity.
Oh, you got a different one.
Oh, we got Applejack. Yes. It's all the ones. And no, was it? Wait, they actually come with Applejack? I did not know that. Awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So we got 5 Rarity, which is my least favorite pony, and 1 Applejack. So I'm actually have to go up there after this and ask for a trade. I ordered 6 Happy Meals. And I got 5 Rarities. Who likes Rarity? I mean, there are a few, but I mean, no. At least, though, those are the apple dippers. There we go. We got some apple dippers. Some more apple dippers. Some more apple dippers. Some more apple dippers. And last but not least, Applejack herself. Alright guys, because we didn't get all of My Little Pony toys, make sure to stick around. There's going to be a round 2 coming soon.
So make sure to subscribe to our channel and like our video, and we'll see you next time.
Hey guys, so I just learned that I am on Cringe channel. First of all, Mr. Uploader, Mike, whatever your name is, I didn't give you permission to send my YouTube to Cringe channel, whatever it is. Second of all, my YouTube is not even cringeworthy. Like, come on. My YouTube is on there like a sore thumb. To make this clear, guys, I saw this a few days ago before Christmas, whenever somebody posted on one of my videos. They posted in a comment something like, "Anybody here from Cringe channel?" No, nobody's here from Cringe channel. Like, come on. One of the comments on the Cringe channel video, it said, "Is this JonTron?" No, I'm not JonTron. Do I look like JonTron? No. I mean, I can't make sort of a similar face to him sometimes, but I didn't make that face in any of my videos. Come on. I'll do it right now. That looks like him. I didn't make that face. Got it? Look. Another one of the comments says something like, is this Peter Coffin? No, I'm not Peter Coffin. Do I look like Peter Coffin? No, I don't look like Peter Coffin. Who is Peter Coffin? I've never even heard of this guy before. And there was that comment that said, is this a fake announcer voice? No, it's not a forced announcer voice. That is how my voice sounds all the time. Some of the comments weren't as bad though. I mean, I gotta give it to you guys. I did get a compliment saying, is this Jonah Hill in his prepubescent stage? No, but thank you for the compliment. I like Jonah Hill. Thank you. And another one saying, is this JonTron? Which I didn't like, but it did say that I was as funny as him. So thank you guy that said I was as funny as him. I think he's relatively funny. That's pretty cool. And there was a comment that says something like, the I am mute one, that made me really laugh. I like the comment, thank you. That made me warm inside. I'm getting too many dislikes on my really good videos. Come on, put some dislikes on my bad videos, that's okay. But don't put some dislikes on my good videos. Stop. And you guys say I'm not funny. I am funny. A lot of my viewers love it. Like one guy, he said, don't you guys get it? This is satire. That guy gets it. It's satire. I didn't know that's what they call it. I thought it was just called stupidity. But yeah, I guess it's satire. Come on, my videos are funny. You guys just need to admit it. But besides those, I want you guys to know, I did not give you guys permission. I'm not very happy about this, and you guys really need to stop. Don't put me on Cringe channel. Last warning.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hi, my name is Anthony Ross, and today I'm going to be doing a presentation on a style of animation known as anime. Now, do all of you know what this is? Or, well, basically, what anime is, as I said earlier before, is that it's a style of Japanese animation that will incorporate different effects such as slide movements, etc. Now, within anime, since it's very popular in Japanese culture, they actually have. Anyways, back to what I was saying. What happens is that there's actually a thing called what's called a manga. Now, a manga or manga is actually more or less just a backwards comic book. You'd read it from right to left as opposed to left to right. As seen right here, you would start from right about here. Then you would go. Then you actually go like this. You actually read it like this instead of just going like this. It's actually it's kind of bizarre at first. It takes a while, but after you read enough, you start to get used to it. Alright, so then we go to, and actually, even the panels you have to read left to right. Now, here's some of the different genres that are within anime. Take, for example, action, also known as shonen or shounen. Basically, what you would see in a lot of action shows and cartoons in America, lots of fighting, beating the crap out of each other, etc. Then we got slice of life, which is basically just normal everyday life, looking at different things found in looking at people's lives and how they go about their daily lives. It's quite boring, but you get used. It looks more to their emotional aspects as opposed to what I was saying earlier. Now also we have what's shoujo, which is more or less just anime, more geared towards girls and women, etc. And then we have horror, which was, well, you know, stabbing, killing, yada yada yada. Now, when I'm going to be talking about some of the more famous forms, like for example, this is what's known as Naruto. It's about a boy who lives in a village. He is part of what's known as the nine-tailed fox. He gains all these powers, and everyone in the village hates him. They think he's some weird creature. But then over time, the village starts to accept him, and his overall dream is to become leader of the village. And also, this is actually what's known as One Piece. It's about a pirate who has these weird rubber powers after he ate this fruit. It's considered one of the longest animes. It goes on for like 600 pages. Now this is Osamu Tezuka. He is known as the creator of all anime. Back in the 1950s, he created anime what's known as Astro Boy. Astro Boy is about this boy. His boy died after a car crash. And in memory of him, he decided to make a robot known as Astro Boy. The robot went a little haywire and but had a good moral sensibility as opposed to most robots, which were either used to help society or some actually went rogue, and you would actually help him to defeat the rogue robots. It was a not very long series, and it was respawned a couple times. And then the 1980s, of course, was what made anime very popular in the US, what's known as Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is about a boy who lives in the middle of the jungle. No, he doesn't know where he is, anything about him. And as the story goes on, usually a lot of people make jokes about it with lots of fighting, etc., but it's more or less just a story about him progressing and soon learning about his different powers within him. Lots of fighting. It's a typical shonen. Now this is what's known as Gundam. It's what's known as a mecha anime, very similar to stuff such as Transformers, but it focuses more on the actual graphic design and legitimate robots. This is what's known. Here's another famous example of a mecha anime: Neon Genesis Evangelion. This anime more or less is not like most mechas where it's all based around fighting and the mechanics of the robots. It actually focuses more on the emotional and story aspects, which I thought to be quite interesting. Now, of course, this is one of the most common misconceptions of anime in general, the term otaku. A lot of people think that means that someone, loves anime or is deathly obsessed. Actually, in Japan, the actual meaning of the word in Japanese is someone who is obsessed with anything. It could be anything from trains to eating. Anyways, this is an example of what's known as cosplay, dressing up as different characters you seem to really like from different series. It doesn't have to necessarily be from anime. It could be from a game. It could be from a TV show, a book. But anime is kind of where it all started. All right, and also where these cosplayers will come together is in what's known as anime conventions. Thousands of people will gather up, share stories, talk about animes, or play games, etc., do little role-playing, stuff like that. Basically, your typical geeky convention, except, alright, and here's another major stereotype of animes, that they're all fat 40-year-old virgins. No, that's not always true. In fact, I've seen them from all walks of life, from all different areas and aspects. In fact, I'm guessing some of you watch the NFL, right? Do any of you know the Texans? Here's a great example of someone who's huge into anime. I've actually talked to him on Twitter a couple times. Brendan Williams from the Texans. He is actually, me and him actually have talked about different animes, different things, we've shared stories, etc. And to be honest, it was actually quite an interesting experience. I was surprised. I had no idea. I don't even watch NFL or anything. Now, another stereotype found in animes is, in fact, that it's all violence or it's all sexual. It's all this disgusting stuff that children should never watch. Yes, there are some animes that are more mature, but there are some kid ones I recommend to younger kids, such as Dragon Ball or Naruto or One Piece, something like that. Alright, and also, this is actually more or less in anime. A lot of people think it's just people who live alone, they never come together. If they do, they're a bunch of freaks. More or less, it's just normal people, as I said earlier. Everyone just has to it's just people come together, have fun, etc. Any questions? Alright.
No questions at all?
Jace has a question.
Yes?
You should have mentioned Attack on Titan.
Yeah, but it's not really. I mean, it's the only one that's really big right now. But I just want to talk about the overall encompassing anime in general. It really wouldn't have fit. Any more questions?